Okay, good morning everyone. Before we start, let us all stand for our opening prayer. Let us put ourselves in the presence of the Lord and of the Father. Dear Father, we offer everything and thank you for everyone gathered here today to walk with you. May we ask you for your blessing and guidance so that the activities set for this undertaking be successful. We ask you to open our eyes to see wonderful things from this activity. We ask you to open our ears so that we may retain the invaluable knowledge. Open our minds for us to think wisely. Put us with understanding, cooperation, and peace in fulfilling our responsibilities. Open our hearts so that we may receive your everlasting love, and open our spirit so that we may know that you are with us all throughout the day. We ask all this in the name of Jesus Christ. Amen. Take our seat.
Good morning, everyone. I would like to acknowledge the presence of our attendees. Please raise your right hand if your name was called. For our BAC members, Mr. Nuni Domingo Quinto, BAC Chairperson, Engineer Michelle Sanchez, BAC Vice Chairperson, Engineer Armedo Arenas, Regular Member, Engineer Jerry Tandok, Provisionary Member, Engineer John Liwanag, and User for Infrastructure Projects, and Ms. Madel Cruz, and User for Goods and Services Projects. For our BAC TWG members, Engineer Fernando Casupanan, Engineer Ricardo Kelben Balderas. And for our BAC Secretariat members, headed by yours truly, Consuelo Cruz, Engineer John Brian Ganancial, Engineer Daisy Charmen Daroy, Mr. Abelardo Barbiran, Ms. Marilu Fernandez, Ms. Joray Vergara, and Mr. J. Natividad. For our observers from LGU, Bayambang, Engineer Mervin Perez, and Engineer Greg Ora. For our COA auditor, from COA auditor, Auditor Susimo Solano Jr. From PEO Lingayen, Engineer Digna Di Guzman. That's all, sir.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. Good morning, fellow BAC members, and to our invited observers into this activity. Scheduled for today's activity are the following. We have an opening of bid proposal for 2 infrastructure projects and 1 goods and services projects. And immediately after the opening, we will be conducting pre-bid conference for 2 infrastructure projects. And before we will proceed with that scheduled activity, may I ask the Secretariat if we have a quorum for this opening of bid proposal?
The BAC regular members and the provisionary members are present, so we have a quorum, sir.
Okay, thank you for that information, ma'am. Since we have a quorum, we will proceed as scheduled. Okay, this meeting is called to order. Okay, Secretariat, please.
Okay, for our for our first project with contract ID number 25AJ0086 with project name Construction of Slow Protection Structure along Agno River, Barangay San Gabriel 2nd, Bayambang, Pangasinan, with approved budget for the contract equal to 29,400,000 pesos under GAA 2025 with contract duration equal to 175 calendar days. For our second project with contract ID number 25AJ0093 with project name Construction of Slow Protection Structure along Ingalera River, Barangay Barang, Malasiqui, Pangasinan, with approved budget for the contract equal to 49 million pesos under under GAA 2025 with contract duration equal to 200 calendar days. And for our goods and services project with contract ID number 24GAJ0026 with project name Procurement of Fuel and Lubricant Requirement for use in the DPWH Pangasinan 4th District Engineering Office with purchase request number PR 2025-01-003 with approved budget for the contract equal to 2 million. Source of fund EO 2024 with contract duration or delivery period 90 calendar days.
Okay, may I ask the assistance from the BAC Secretariat to please assist the BAC members in extracting the bid proposals of different bidders for contract ID number 25AJ0086. We have 3 bid proposals coming from Ayok Construction Supply, Manimelds Construction and Ironworks, and Ballesteros Construction and Supply. For contract ID number 25AJ0093, we also have 3 bidders: Bersons Construction and Trading, BET Construction and Supply / Geosmac Builders and Construction Supply Joint Venture, and Aquino de la Cruz Engineering and Construction. And for the goods and services project, we only have a sole bidder, Speed Center Petron Station. Okay, BAC members, you may now proceed with the opening of the technical proposal for preliminary examination of bids.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we will now proceed with the verification of the first envelope submitted by the three different bidders for contract ID number 25 AJ0086. I will start with the proposal or the envelope submitted by Ayok Construction and Supply. We will now determine the contents of the first envelope, the technical proposal for this project. Okay, we have official receipt number 0089-274-T in the amount of 25,000 and order of payment serial number 2025-03-0317. Okay, first document, with securing declaration, duly notarized. Statement of all government and private contracts. Pickup license of the bidder. Certificate of PhilJEP's registration, platinum membership, 3 pages. Okay, the DTI certificate of Ayok Construction, expiration date is 10 January 2028. Mayor's permit, date of issuance for 10 January 2025. Tax clearance certificate, expiration date is 8 May 2025. Audited financial statement, date of filings 12 April 2024, and the pickup license, expiration date is 20 March 2026. Computation of net financial contracting capacity. Organizational chart, qualification of key personnel, equipment pledge, duly notarized omnibus sworn statement, statement of the single largest completed contract. Okay, for our second bidder, Money Melds Construction and Iron Works. With OR number 0089-276-T in the amount of 25,000 pesos, an order of payment serial number 2025-03-0319. Okay, we have here certificate of PhilJEP's registration, platinum membership, 3 pages. DTI certificate, expiration date is 8 October 2026, mayor's permit, expiration date is 31 December 2025. Tax clearance certificate, expiration date is 05 June 2025. Audited financial statement, date of filing April 11, 2024. And the pickup license, expiration date is 19 December 2026. Okay, statement of all ongoing government and private contracts. Statement of single largest completed contracts. PCAB license of the bidder. Duly notarized bid securing declaration. Organizational chart. Qualification of key personnel. Equipment pledge. Duly notarized omnibus sworn statement. And the computation of net financial contracting capacity of the bidder. Okay, for our third bidder, Ballesteros Construction and Supply, with OR number 0089275-T in the amount of 25,000 pesos, an order of payment serial number 2025-03-0318. Okay, for the technical documents, we have here Certificate of PhilJEP's Registration Certificate, Platinum Membership, 3 pages. DTI Certificate, expiration date is 31 August 2028. Mayor's Permit, expiration date is 31 December 2025. Tax Clearance Certificate, expiration date is November 5, 2025. Audited Financial Statement, date of filing 23 April 2024. PCAB license, expiration date is 9 October 2025. Statement of all ongoing government and private contracts. Statement of single largest completed contracts. PCAB license of the bidder. Duly notarized bid securing declaration. Organizational chart. Qualification of key personnel. Equipment pledge. Duly notarized omnibus sworn statement. And the computation of net financial contracting capacity, or the NFCC, of the bidder. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, since the three bidders satisfied their submission of their technical proposal, we will proceed with the opening of the second envelope, which contains the financial proposal of this project. Saan yung ano niya? We will wait for the civil works application result.
Advisory, the application used for the uh, processing of eligibility is not working. It's I don't know if may problema sa central office kasi tumatawag din po ako sa central office and hindi po sila makontak. So,
Please call our district information support officer, si Ditso.
every time I log my user ID, ito po yung lumalabas, unable to connect to database.
Okay, Mr. Ditso, we are encountering some technical problems regarding the civil works application at the central office.
Yes po, sir.
Please,
Actually, sir, kausap ko na rin po si OIC Ritzo, sir. Kasi parang may problema po sa end din ni Region. Kino-confirm ko lang po kung anong cost nun sa intra natin siguro.
Intranet. Secretariat, what is our option regarding this matter?
Since we already encountered this situation before, and we already asked the personnel from the central office, we can continue the opening of the financial proposals of the bidders if they are manually, sir. If they are the requirements for the technical proposal is complete.
Okay. We will proceed. We will proceed with the opening of the second envelope manually.
Yes, sir. And later on, we will, if
Please
the
secure a consent from the Procurement Unit Manila that we will proceed with the opening of the second envelope manually.
yes, sir.
Please inform them. Then go back here. Then we will start with the opening of the
Sir,
second envelope.
makatawag ba tayo? Okay, sige.
Okay,
Okay, sir.
inform them, inform Procurement Manila that we will continue with our activities, but we will proceed it, we will conduct it manually.
Yes, sir.
Sinong kausap mo doon?
Si Sir Edmar.
Sige. restored?
Yes, sir. Sir, ongoing na po yung check.
Okay. Okay, we will just await for the result since the connection coming from the central office has been restored as per report from our DITSO.
Okay, let's continue. For contract ID number 25AJ0086, all three bidders passed the preliminary examination of their technical proposal. For contract ID number 25AJ0086, here is the result for the electronic eligibility check conducted. Ayok Construction Supply, Ballesteros Construction Supply, and Manimelds Construction and Ironworks passed the technical and financial aspects of the electronic eligibility check and also the legal aspects of the electronic eligibility check. For Okay, for the contract ID number 25AJ0093, here's the result for the electronic eligibility check. For joint venture of Bud Construction and Supply and Jusmac Builders and Construction Supply, passed the technical and financial aspects and the legal aspects of the electronic eligibility check. And also, Berson Construction and Trading and Aquino de la Cruz Engineering and Construction also passed the technical and financial aspects and the legal aspects of the electronic eligibility check.
Okay, thank you for that information. We will proceed with the opening of the second envelope of the respective bidders for
Complete.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the offer of Money Mills Construction and Ironworks for this particular project is 28,450,374 pesos and 64 centavos. Okay, that's correct.
Complete.
Okay, our third eligible bidder is Ballesteros Construction and Supply. Okay, submitted documents are the following: part of the financial proposal of our third eligible bidder, Ballesteros Construction and Supply. We have here, first document is bid form, bill of quantities, detailed estimates, and cash flow. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the offer of Ballesteros Construction and Supply for this particular project is 28,368,050 pesos and 75 centavos. Okay, that's correct.
Complete.
Okay, I will now validate the submission of the technical proposal of the three different bidders for contract ID number 25AJ0093. And I will start with the technical proposal submitted by Berson's Construction and Trading. With OR number 0089277-T in the amount of 25,000, an order of payment serial number 2025-03-0320. Okay, submitted documents are the following. We have here certificate of PhilJEP's registration, platinum membership, 3 pages. Okay, DTI certificate, expiration date is 14 March 2027. Mayor's permit, expiration date is 31 December 2025. Tax clearance certificate, expiration is 11 September 2025. Audited financial statement, date of filing 10 April 2024. PCAB license, expiration date is 19 November 2025. PCAB license of the bidder. Statement of all ongoing government and private contracts. Statement of single largest completed contracts. Computation of the net financial contracting capacity or the NFCC of the bidder. Duly notarized bid securing declaration. Contractor's organizational chart. Qualification of key personnel. Equipment pledge. And duly notarized omnibus sworn statement. Okay, our second eligible bidder is BET Construction and Supply, Josmac Builders and Construction Supply Joint Venture. With OR number 0089279T, costing 25,000 pesos, and order of payment serial number 2025-03-0322. Okay, submitted documents are the following, part of the technical proposal of the joint venture. Certificate of PhilJEP's registration, platinum membership, 3 pages. For BET Construction and Supply, DTI certificate, expiration date is 18 September 2028. Business permit, expiration date 31 December 2025. Tax clearance certificate, expiration date is 10 January 2026. Audited financial statement, date of filing is 17 April 2024. And the PCAB license, expiration date is 28 November 2025. For Josmac Builders and Construction Supply, DTI certificate, expiration date is 07 March 2029. Business permit, expiration date is 31 December 2025. Tax clearance certificate, expiration date is October 2, 2025. Audited financial statement, date of filing 22 April 2024. PCAB license expiration date is 05 July 2025. Okay, statement of all ongoing government and private contracts. Statement of single largest completed contracts. The special contractor's license of the joint venture with serial number SL1-SN-51329. And the authorized managing officer of this joint venture is Jisilit de Guzman de Samero. Okay, duly notarized bid securing declaration, contractor's organizational chart, qualification of key personnel, equipment pledge, duly notarized omnibus sworn statement, computation of net financial contracting capacity of the joint venture. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we will proceed with the opening of the second envelope submitted by the three different bidders. Meron pa ba? Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, we will proceed with the opening of the verification of the technical proposal submitted by Agno de la Cruz Engineering and Construction. With OR number 0089278-T costing 25,000 pesos, an order of payment serial number 2025-03-0321. Okay. Documents submitted, part of the technical proposal of our third eligible bidder, Agno de la Cruz Engineering and Construction. Certificate of PhilJEPS registration, platinum membership, 3 pages. DTI certificate, expiration date is 7/10 September 2025. Mayor's permit, expiration date 31 December 2025. Tax clearance expiration date January 24, 2026. Audited financial statement, date of filing 13 April 2024, and PCAB license expiration date is 30 July 2026. Statement of all ongoing government and private contracts. Statement of single largest completed contracts. The PCAB license of the bidder. Computation of NFCC, duly notarized bid securing declaration, organizational chart, qualification of key personnel, equipment pledge, and its duly notarized omnibus sworn statement. Okay. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, since the three bidders satisfied their submission of the first envelope, the technical proposal, we will now proceed with the opening of their second envelope, which contains the original financial proposal intended for this project. I will open first the second envelope submitted by Berson's Construction and Trading. Okay, submitted documents are the following, part of the financial proposal of our first eligible bidder. Okay, we have here bid form, bill of quantities, detailed estimates, and its corresponding cash flow. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the offer of Berson's Construction and Trading for this particular project is 47,446,700 pesos and 32 centavos. Okay, that's correct.
Complete.
Okay, for our second eligible bidder, the joint venture of BET and Guzman Builders. Okay, submitted documents are the following: part of the financial proposal of the joint venture. First document is bid form. Bill of quantities. Detailed estimates. And cash flow. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the offer of the joint venture for this particular project is 47,240,900 pesos and 30 centavos. Okay, that's correct.
Complete.
Okay, our third eligible bidder is Agno de la Cruz Engineering and Construction. Okay, submitted documents are the following: part of the financial proposal of Agno de la Cruz. First document is bid form. Bill of quantities. Detailed estimates. And cash flow. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the offer of Aquino de la Cruz Engineering and Construction for this particular project is 47,378,100 pesos and 78 centavos. Okay, that's correct.
Complete.
Okay, we will proceed with our goods and services project. Okay, the contents of the envelope submitted by our lone bidder or solitary bidder for this project, Speed Center Petron Station. An envelope, sealed envelope containing the original technical proposal intended for this project, and another set of envelope, also a sealed envelope containing the financial proposal intended for this project. I will open first the technical proposal submitted by Speed Center Petron Station. Okay, the contents of the envelope of Speed Center Petron Station, the technical documents intended for this project are the following. Certificate of PhilJEPS registration, platinum membership, 3 pages. DTI certificate expiration date is 11 May 2029. Mayor's permit expiration date 31 December 2025. Tax clearance certificate expiration date is 13 February 2025. Oh my God. Audited financial statement. Date of filing is April 11, 2024. Pickup license. Expiration date. So, ang pick-up license dito, parang hindi yata. Hindi kasali. Okay. Okay, statement of all ongoing government and private contracts. Statement of single largest completed contracts. Duly notarized bid securing declaration. Production delivery schedule. Manpower requirement schedule. Duly notarized omnibus sworn statement. Audited financial statement. NFCC computation. Okay, I will now open the financial proposal of Speed Center Petron Station. Okay, the contents of the second envelope submitted by Petron are the following. For financial documents, we have here bid form and price schedule. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the offer of our loan bidder for this project is 1,993,295 pesos only.
Complete.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that's all for our opening of bid proposal for two infrastructure projects and one goods and services project. We will proceed with the conduct of the pre-bid conference.
Okay, let's start with our pre-bid conference for two infrastructure projects for contract ID numbers 25AJ0048 and 25AJ0117. The purpose of this private conference is to discuss, clarify, and explain the different aspects of the projects of the procuring entity with the prospective bidders. Guidelines held at least 12 calendar days before the deadline for bid submission, but not earlier than 7 calendar days from the advertisement or posting of bid opportunity. Required for procurement projects with ABC of equal to or more than 1 million pesos. For our first project with contract ID number 25AJ0048, with contract name, construction of multipurpose building, covered court, Barangay Lokeb, Este, Malasiqui, Pangasinan. Implementing Office, Pangasinan 4th DEO under GAA 2025 with ABC equal to 4,950,000 pesos. Scope of works, construction of covered court, 18 meters by 25 meters, elevated at 0.2 meters, 5-bay gym with 6 truss and 5 span roofing, 12 columns with painting of column, electrical fixtures and storm drainage with painting at flooring, with contract duration equal to 120 calendar days. For our second project with contract ID number 25AJ0117 with contract name, access road leading to St. Vincent Ferrer statue, Bical Norte, Tanolong, Inanlorenza road line, Bayambang, Pangasinan. Implementing Office, Pangasinan 4th DEO under GAA 2025 with ABC equal to 49 million pesos. Scope of works, construction of road with station limits at station 3 plus 51.5 to station 5 plus 341.5, both sides, with a net length of 2,290 meters or 4.580 lane kilometer, with contract duration equal to 279 calendar days. For supplemental or bid bulletin issued by back to answer request for clarification, query submitted 10 calendar days before deadline or interpretation and upon back initiate to clarify or modify any provision of bidding documents at least 7 calendar days before the deadline for bids. Posted in PhilJEP's and procuring entity's website and at any conspicuous place within the premises of the procuring entity. Bidders who have submitted bids before the issuance of supplemental or bid bulletin must be informed in writing and allowed to modify or withdraw the respective bids. For eligibility requirements, Class A documents, legal documents, valid PhilJEP's registration certificate, platinum membership, all pages, or registration certificate from Securities and Exchange Commission, Department of Trade and Industry for sole proprietorship, or Cooperative Development Authority for cooperatives or its equivalent document. Mayors or business permit issued by the city or municipality where the principal place of the business of the prospective bidder is located, or the equivalent document for exclusive economic zones or areas. In cases of recently expired mayors or business permit, it shall be accepted together with the official receipt as proof that the bidder has applied for renewal within the period prescribed by the concerned local government unit, provided that the renewed permit shall be submitted as a post-qualification requirement. And tax clearance for Executive Order Number 398, Series of 2005 as finally reviewed and approved by the BIR. For technical documents, statement of the prospective bidder of all its ongoing government and private contracts, including contracts awarded but not yet started, if any, whether similar or not similar in nature and complexity to the contract to be bid, and a statement of the bidder's single largest completed contract, SLCC, similar to the contract to be bid, except under conditions provided in Section 23.4.1.3 and 23.4.2.4 of the 2016 revised IR of RA 9184, within the relevant period as provided in the bidding documents. An original copy of bid security, if in the form of surety bond, submit also a certification issued by the Insurance Commission or original copy of notarized bid securing declaration, an original duly signed omnibus sworn statement, and if applicable, original notarized secretary certificate in case of a corporation, partnership, or cooperative, or original special power of attorney of all members of the joint venture, giving full power and authority to its officer to sign the OSS and do acts to represent the bidders. For financial documents, the bidder's audited financial statement showing, among others, the bidder's total and current assets and liabilities, stamped or received by the BIR or its duly accredited and authorized institutions for the preceding calendar year, which should not be earlier than 2 years from the date of bid submission, and the prospective bidder's computation of net financial contracting capacity, NFCC, or a committed line of credit from a universal or commercial bank in lieu of its NFCC computation. As per GPPB Resolution Number 18-2017, in lieu of the Class A eligibility documents which were uploaded and maintained current and updated in PhilJEPs, bidders are required to submit PhilJEP Certificate of Registration, Platinum Membership during bid submission in the case of infrastructures pursuant to Section 25.2 AI of the 2016 revised IR of RA 9184. Class B documents for joint venture if applicable. The contents of first envelope, the technical proposal, must have the following: PhilJEP Certificate of Registration, pickup license and registration, statement of all ongoing government and private contracts, statement of SLCC, NFCC computation, bid security, organizational chart, key personnel for the contract, equipment pledge for the contract, and omnibus sworn statement. For bid security, the bid validity period or bid security validity period is equal to 120 calendar days from the date of submission of bids. The contents of second envelope, the financial proposal, must have the following: bid form, bill of quantities, detailed estimates, and cash flow. Bids must be received by the procuring entities back at the address and on or before the date and time indicated in the bid data sheet. Any bid submitted after the deadline for submission and receipt of bids prescribed by the procuring entity pursuant to instruction to bidder clause 18 shall be declared late and shall not be accepted by the procuring entity. For bid evaluation, the financial component of the bids of each past bidder shall be evaluated using non-discretionary criteria, including arithmetical corrections for computational errors, and thus determine the correct total calculated bid prices. The bank shall automatically disqualify any total calculated bid price which exceeds the ABC. These are the following factors in considering the evaluation of bid prices. For post-qualification, verification of legal requirements such as licenses, certificates, permits, agreements submitted by the bidder in non-inclusion in blacklist, as provided in Section 25.3 of the revised IR of RA 9184. Verification of technical requirements, single largest completed contract SLCC, similar to the contract, performance in ongoing government and private contracts, authenticity and correctness of bid security, and conformity with the technical specification. And verification of financial requirements, audited financial statement, especially current and assets and liabilities, and updated NFCC versus ABC. For contract award, the contract shall be awarded to the bidder whose bid has been determined to be the lowest calculated and responsive bid as a result of the detailed evaluation and post-qualification conducted. The successful bidder shall be notified through the issuance of notice of award within the bid validity period and must be confirmed by the successful bidder in writing within 10 days upon receipt thereof in accordance with Section 37.2.2 of the 2016 revised IR of RA 9184. Common reasons for rejection of bids, ineligibility, and post-disqualification of bidder. Failure to submit original copy of the surety bond certified by the Insurance Commission indicating the name of project, the procuring entity, and the name of contractor. Shorter bid validity and bid security validity period. Failure to indicate the validity of bid in the bid form. Late submission of bid. Negative slippage of at least 15% in any of one project, or a negative slippage of at least 10% in each of two or more contracts. Failure of the contractor to commence repair works on ongoing contracts within 7 calendar days and to complete them within 30 calendar days after receipt of the procuring entity's notice of defects and deficiencies. Failure of the contractor to commence repair works on contracts with pending certificates of acceptance within 30 calendar days and to complete them within 90 days after receipt of the procuring entity's notice of defects and failures. Substandard quality of work as per contract plans and specifications, or unsatisfactory performance of the contract's obligations as per contract terms and conditions at the time of inspection. Common errors in the submission of bids, incomplete pages of bid documents, the technical and financial, authority of the signatory to sign on behalf of the bidder. For single proprietor, signatory should be the owner or proprietor only. For corporation or cooperative, board secretary certificate and board resolution. For joint venture resolution or agreement. And for partnership, as indicated in the articles of partnership. Reminders for these two infrastructure projects. The deadline for submission of bids will be on March 27, 2025 at 9 a.m. Deadline for submission of clarification, 10 days before the submission of bids. Number of copies of bid proposal, 1 original copy only in the place of submission of bids. DPWH Pangasinan 4th District Engineering Office, Tulyao, Santa Barbara, Pangasinan. That's all, sir. Thank you.
Okay, thank you for that presentation, Back Secretariat. Will you please remind us on our next procurement activity?
Sir, on Monday, March 17, 2025, we will be conducting opening of canvas for 2 goods and services project at 2 p.m., sir.
Okay. Okay, thank you for that information. Ladies and gentlemen, our opening of bid proposal has ended and also our live streaming on YouTube. This meeting is now adjourned. Thank you for your attendance and we'll see you again on our next procurement activity.